I mean, our paths have kind of been similar but weirdly different, and somehow they always keep meeting.
Yeah. So we're at High Road, which is one of our favourite cafes in Canberra.
Obviously, we love going for our coffees and our brunches. It's a big part of our social being.
Besides the football, it is probably our next most visited thing in Canberra. That and walks around the lake.
So scenic. It's beautiful.
Bridge to bridge, 5K, coffee there if you want.
Yeah, it's so nice. And then like sometimes the fountain.
Might get a little mist if the wind's right.
It's your lucky day. That's when you know it's your lucky day.
Still Flannery. Oh, and Flannery does it. Nicoletta Flannery finds a winner.
And now the long-range effort. Oh, what a goal from Grace Maher. Out of nothing.
We actually met before we knew we met. We both did athletics, and we had started playing under 12 capital football together, and then I saw it and I just saw this little blonde girl next to me with a big white headband. I was like, that's Nicki. We've already raced against each other all these years ago. And then we met in capital football with Colin Johnston. I was left wing and she was right wing.
Yeah, that's pretty much when we first met. And then ever since Grace played for a different club growing up, and I played for probably the toughest opposition.
North v South.
North v South.
We're each other's support system up in Sydney because we were both injured, and I mean that's just grown our friendship, but really we've been tight-knit since that under-11s SAP team.
Grace Maher up over the top four. Flannery chested down by Nicki Flannery, and that's rolled in, and the crowd here at Viking Park erupts.
It was just such an honour to be noticed as being good enough to be a player of the W League. And yeah, I remember calling my family because they were overseas at the time. That was probably the best day I've had in my life so far, at my ripe old age. But yeah, Canberra United means so much to both of us. We have so many great memories from every season. There's always a good memory that comes out of it, and obviously playing in front of the home crowd is just the best feeling. You feel so valued and special, and you know, at least someone's got your back.
I think I was like maybe 10 when we started becoming members. I would help out at the merchandise store, and I had Grace Gill's posters from season 2, the glamour shots up on my wall, and then I got in trouble because the blue tack wrecked the rental house. I was a massive fan, and I didn't think I even understood that the possibility for me to play for that team was going to be around the corner. And Sally Shippard, I remember doing an assignment about inspiring people, and she was the person I chose. Well, actually that same year I was a ball girl for Canberra United behind the goal, and in the warm-up, I'm pretty sure it was Caitlin Munoz missed the goal, and the ball was coming to me, and I thought, if it goes over the fence, I'm not allowed to jump the fence and get it, so I'll stop it. And I stuck my hand up and I broke my wrist, snapped my wrist back. It gets better. My mum, being my mum, organised for me to go to a session with Canberra United and get my green cast signed by everyone. I still have the cast.
I think it was kind of unspoken for both of us, just because we were both given the opportunity to come back, and we obviously, it's so hard to say no to your hometown club. To be honest, nothing's changed. It's so nice and welcoming to come back. It feels like I actually never left, which is obviously very special, and kudos to the club and the fans for that. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, for me, it was a very difficult year, obviously, for everyone, and I really wanted to be around my family as well. So to be able to play for Canberra United again and be with my family, it's just a win-win, and obviously alongside my best friend.
Yeah, and I think we obviously were in Sydney when we were deciding what we're going to do, but I thought what was really cool was we both talked about our reasons for wanting to come back, but it was definitely never, you should come back with me. It was the reasons we decided to come back was so right for us individually. So yeah, we met for coffee with Shell. You know, we were such good friends with her, and we started to hint at the fact that we might be heading back to Canberra, and I think it sparked something in her to be like, okay, maybe I could do this. And then she really started to think about the possibility of returning, and that's when the opportunity came for her to train with Sydney Uni, because she was around, you know, good players, good setup, and then, you know, the moment we saw her back too, it was like, okay, I think this Canberra team is going to do all right. And then everything else kind of fell into place.
Heyman on the turn, fires one goalwards, Michelle Heyman! Green for go for Canberra United.
Having 50 games with Nick was more special than having 50 on my own. And I was so proud, and it wasn't really talked about within the team or anything, but I think we were so proud, and I would every day of the week want to get 50 caps with her or reach a milestone than by myself. And yeah, I think if we look back at all the games we've had, the setbacks, and how our caps have come, I think to get 50 on the same day was just so fitting to what hopefully will be long careers ahead.